New allegations have surfaced against Sean Diddy Combs, potentially implicating numerous influential people. And now, over 100 people, including a supposed victim who was only 9 years old at the time, gearing up to file lawsuits. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards here with that. Chelsea.
Yeah, Alex, these are disturbing revelations. These new allegations involve 120 individuals. They're evenly split between males and females. 25 of these alleged victims are said to be minors.
You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever.
A warning from Texas-based attorney Tony Busby that the sex trafficking case surrounding Sean Diddy Combs is rapidly widening.
I would expect there are many people out there right now who are desperately searching their memories as they delete their texts and data.
Busby is now representing 120 accusers who've come forward with sexual misconduct allegations against Combs. One boy just 9 years old at the time.
This individual was sexually abused, allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio in the promise to both his parents and to him himself of getting a record deal.
Half of the new accusers are female, the other half male.
The fact that there are male victims is not new to this case. There was a previous lawsuit, civil suit, that was filed that referenced a male victim.
Legal analyst Mary David says boys and men often face significant hurdles when reporting sex crimes.
Trafficking of children and of men and boys happens with frequency. It is just less rarely reported. And so for these male victims who are often supposed to be seen as people who can defend themselves, who are usually the perpetrators, all of the cultural norms and societal expectations that we have about men play into why it makes it harder for them to come forward, harder for them to be believed, and ultimately harder for these cases to go forward.
Combs pled not guilty last month to charges including racketeering and sex trafficking and is now sitting in federal prison. His lawyers released a statement about the new accusations, quote, "As Mr. Combs' legal team has emphasized, he cannot address every meritless allegation in what has become a reckless media circus. That said, Mr. Combs emphatically and categorically denies as false and defamatory any claim that he sexually abused anyone, including minors." The lawsuit's expected to be filed within the next 30 days.
This should have never been allowed to go on for so long. This conduct has created a mass of individuals who are injured, scared, and scarred.
Now, important to note here, this is not a class action lawsuits. These are all going to be individual cases that will be filed in the jurisdiction where these alleged crimes happen. So that includes New York, Miami, and also right here in LA.
And so we know that Diddy's got a big entourage and a whole lot of friends. Could they be facing charges, too?
That attorney is certainly threatening that and says that he will release a list of names at some point of people that they believe enabled these sorts of illegal acts. He hasn't released it yet, but he says those names will, quote, shock you when they are released.
It is alarming just to see the numbers that we heard today.
Yeah, 120 so far and 25 minors.
Wow. All right, Chelsea Edwards, thanks for that.